Hello all, welcome to our channel. Today we will be previewing the epic Wimbledon Men's Final 2025 between Jannik Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz. What a game. And we will be tracing their journeys one by one, and we will be discussing the semi-final games where Jannik Sinner defeated Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz overcame Taylor Fritz.
Yes.
And we will also preview the finals, which is going to be held on the center court, and we will also discuss the possible outcome of the finals.
Yeah.
So let's dive in.
Yes. Talking about the world number one, Jannik Sinner, he has been quite amazing this Wimbledon. I mean, winning all the matches in straight sets. Apart from the game against Dimitrov, where he was 2 set down, he was quite lucky there. But again, coming back from that match, in the next match, he defeated Ben Shelton quite comfortably in straight sets again, and then defeating Novak Djokovic in straight sets. It's a dream for many of the athletes to defeat Novak Djokovic, that too at Wimbledon.
Yes.
But defeating in straight sets, defeating our 7-time Wimbledon champion, that's quite an amazing achievement. And in Wimbledon, you need a good serve because there won't be longer rallies.
Yes.
And Sinner in this Wimbledon, he has been serving amazingly well. Like his first serve percentage is quite high, which definitely you can see he's not losing any set or losing any game, and that is quite an advantage to have at grass court. And what do you feel about Carlos Alcaraz?
Jannik Sinner is quite a player, Praveen. But let's not forget the another finalist, Carlos Alcaraz.
Yeah.
And he has proved time and again how lethal he can be and how competitive he can be. Starting from Wimbledon 2023, he has won it, and he again won in 2024. And now he has a chance, and he can prove, and he has a chance to win the Wimbledon Slam treble.
Yes.
And he can be in one of the elite list. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, joining the elite list at such an young age of 22, that will be quite an achievement.
Yes.
You know Roger Federer, Pete Sampras, then Jon Borg, Novak Djokovic. They have done this achievement. But again, as I said before, joining this elite list at the age of 22, huge respect to Carlos.
This is an commendable achievement if he does it in the final, and if he wins it, of course, it can be a great thing that goes down in history. And the Princess of Wales will be handing him third time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how do you see the Carlos Alcaraz journey this Wimbledon?
It was when we compare it to Jannik Sinner, Jannik Sinner had defeated straightly, and he won all the matches like in a very straight manner.
Correct.
But Carlos Alcaraz's journey is quite different. As always, he has faced some push from the opponents, even in quarterfinals against Bonnie, and where he was also again it went on to fifth set it went on this game. So he had faced a push there, and even in the semi-final against Taylor Fritz, that was also quite competitive game.
Yeah.
But Alcaraz, being Alcaraz, never giving up.
Yeah.
He has that mentality, he has that versatility, and with that strong presence of mind in his game, he has achieved it.
Yes.
That is one of his greatest strength, I would say.
Yeah, as you said, it might be his greatest strength, like coming back from tough situations, which we saw in the last French Open finals against
Best
Jannik
example.
Sinner.
Jannik Sinner being Jannik Sinner again, 2-0 up against Alcaraz, and look at Alcaraz. The next 3 sets were won by him.
Yeah,
he saved that 2 championship points.
I mean, what a player. You need to have that winning mentality, I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah, and Carlos Alcaraz has shown that quite often.
Yeah.
and his gameplay. He has that deceptive slice and also the drop
Drop
shots, which he
shots.
combines so well along with the winners that he plays.
Absolutely.
So it will be quite difficult for Jannik Sinner to
Yeah.
predict.
And one more thing, this guy never gets tired.
Yes, he never.
Be it 5-hour game, 6-hour game, 7-hour game, this guy just runs throughout the court.
True.
His athleticism deserves a salute.
Yes, I mean it's a quite amazing battle that we would get to watch because Jannik Sinner has got a brilliant serve,
Yeah.
whereas Carlos has got a brilliant
Return.
I mean, Jannik Sinner also has a quite handy return,
Yeah.
and even he, in time and often, like he has shown that even he can play longer games.
Yeah.
But I would say that yeah, it depends on how longer the rallies would go, and
Then it was an epic semi-final battle between Carlos Alcaraz and Taylor Fritz.
yes,
If you remember, I mean, it was a terrible conditions because it was hot 30 degrees Celsius
yeah,
in UK, and battling and the battle between Taylor Fritz and Alcaraz. Both are commendable players,
yeah,
and Carlos Alcaraz bait, and it was not easy for Carlos Alcaraz, I would say, because the first set was won by Carlos Alcaraz, but then Taylor Fritz made a comeback. He won 7-5. And again the set was 1-1 between
Yes.
both. It was a tie. It was tight, and Carlos Alcaraz had an advantage in the third set, and he won it quite comfortably. It was 6-3, and then comes the final in the fourth set. If it was a tie again, then the fifth set would have been an epic battle in the semi-final. But again, the fourth set also, it was on the verge of going into the fifth set, Praveen.
yes,
But in the fourth set, it went on to a tiebreaker, and Carlos Alcaraz managed it.
yeah,
So again, as I said earlier, I would say that it was never an easy journey for Carlos Alcaraz. He had to fight for his spot in the finals.
yeah,
And that is how this player is.
yes,
He is that kind of a person who never gives up. That is one of the quality that I love about Carlos Alcaraz. I guess that is the whole point around the Spanish mentality. Let's compare it a bit. Let's go back in time and compare it with Rafael Nadal.
true,
Federer, 5 times champion. Boom, Nadal comes in and he defeats him in the finals.
yes,
And imagine how the Spanish mentality and Spanish talents are built different.
you made a good point there. Like Carlos Alcaraz has throughout this Wimbledon has been playing 4-setter or 5-setter. That wouldn't have much tired him. I mean, he would have saved definitely that energy to play the finals. But Jannik Sinner defeated almost all his opponents in straight sets except
Yeah.
for Dimitrov. Even there, he played just 2 sets. So he would have that energy remaining, which we saw in the semi-finals against Djokovic. Like Djokovic, because of his injury during the quarterfinals, was kind of limping, and Sinner saw that opportunity and he pounced on Djokovic. Like in the first 2 sets, hardly I remember like 6 or 7 points were lost when Sinner was serving. So definitely his first serve would be very crucial for him to capitalize on Alcaraz not tiring him up. Then I mean defeating Djokovic 6-3, 6-4 in Wimbledon. Though Djokovic was injured, I mean we have seen Djokovic coming like battling injuries and playing a 4-setter, 5-setter, but Sinner knows how to win games, how to strategize the opponent, what are the weaknesses. We know Carlos Alcaraz, he never gets tired, but Sinner would definitely want to not repeat his mistake, what he did in French Open, having 2 championship points, winning the first 2 sets.
Yeah.
He would love to do the same thing, but win the third set again this time.
Yeah.
And so that it doesn't go to the 4-set or 5-set where Carlos becomes more dangerous.
Correct. But that is the thing in the Wimbledon. It is totally different from the French Open.
100% agree. You won't see much longer rallies like you
Exactly.
see in French Open.
Sinner if he manages to win the first two sets and his confidence boosts up, he has the chance to capitalize in the third set.
Yes. And I mean, we have seen the past. I mean, it was long time back, like 3 years back, when they faced at Wimbledon 2022. I don't remember if it was round of 16 or quarterfinals. But there Sinner quite handily defeated Carlos Alcaraz.
Yeah.
But the way Carlos Alcaraz came back from that defeat and winning in 2023 and 2024, that too defeating Novak
Djokovic again, yes.
the 7-time Wimbledon champion.
Yeah.
So we all know that Carlos Alcaraz has been learning a lot and winning the Wimbledon matches. So it will be quite amazing to see who comes ahead.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see the finals, Praveen.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's gonna be an epic battle between these two guys. Semi-finals were through, Praveen, but hoping for the epic battle in the finals between these two guys. But somewhere down the line, Praveen, I feel that Carlos Alcaraz has an advantage over Jannik Sinner because of certain reasons. Carlos Alcaraz has 2 times experience playing in Wimbledon finals, and moreover, he has won those 2 finals. I mean, it plays a very vital role in one of the players' mentality entering to a final, because he knows the atmosphere, he knows the conditions, and he can definitely capitalize. I see an upper hand for Carlos Alcaraz than Jannik Sinner. But yeah, of course, that doesn't mean it will be an cakewalk for Carlos Alcaraz. In my opinion, I would keep Carlos Alcaraz a step ahead of Jannik Sinner, but I would also love to hear your opinion.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to ask, like, how many sets do you think will Alcaraz take?
Okay.
Maybe a 4-setter or a 5-setter.
Considering Alcaraz playing, I would definitely say that it won't stop below 3 sets, below 4 sets or something. It will definitely go for the 4th, or I would also say the 5th set, because again, I would just go back in time, like some 2 months back with the French Open. Even though Carlos Alcaraz was 2-0 down, he took that game till the 5th set. So I bet on this kind of game from him.
Okay.
Because he would never lose his mental strength. So I would say at least 4 or 5 sets of the game.
I mean, as you said, he never gives up. So I kind of feel like this is Sinner's championship. I mean, I know that he has reached his first Wimbledon final, but he looks in that zone where he is now like wants to conquer all the Grand Slams. Yeah, he did fell short in the French Open. He couldn't capitalize on those championship points, again because of the great mentality of Carlos Alcaraz. But being the champion of Australian Open this year,
correct,
then reaching the finals of French Open, now reaching the finals of Wimbledon quite comfortably, I would say Sinner would win this in a 4-setter. It's hard to say. Being Alcaraz, he might will extend that to 5th set.
It can stretch.
But if it goes to the 5th set, then it's Carlos Alcaraz favors more the conditions. And also the stamina, I would say Carlos Alcaraz has more stamina than Jannik Sinner.
Agreed.
Yeah, but I would say 4-setter Jannik Sinner wins the championship.
Let's hope for the best, Praveen.
Yes.
Who are you guys rooting for? Team Alcaraz or Team Sinner? Do let us know in the comment section.
And thanks for watching. Do like, share and subscribe.
Thank you.